Hello everyone. So today we're going to look into Pure Mesh 3, October November 2024, variant 1. Okay, so let's look into question number 1. So for question number 1, it's given that polynomial 4x cubed plus ax squared plus 5x plus b, where a and b is constant denoted by px. So we just rewrite. So my px is equivalent to 4x cubed plus ax squared plus 5x plus b. Okay, it's given that 2x plus 1 is a factor of px. So if it's saying, since they say it's a factor of px, we can refer back to our factor theorem. Let's say when x minus a is factor of px, then PA is equivalent to 0. This is your factor theorem. So we apply that over here. So here will be P negative 1 over 2. So how I get this negative 1 over 2? You can make it something like this: 2x plus 1 equivalent to 0. So 2x equal to negative 1 and your x equal to negative 1 over 2. Okay, so this is how I get my negative 1 over 2. It's going to be equivalent to 0 because this is a factor. So 4 negative 1 over 2 cube plus a negative 1 over 2 square plus 5 negative 1 over 2 plus b equivalent to 0. Okay, so it's going to be negative 1 over 2 minus plus a over 4 minus 5 over 2 plus b equivalent to 0. So will be a over 4 plus b equivalent to 3. So I can write a plus 4b equivalent to 12. So this is my first equation. And then when px is divided by x minus 4, the remainder is equivalent to 3 times of 3 times the remainder when px divided by negative 2. So this one we use our remainder theorem. So when I use the remainder theorem, so if I use my remainder theorem, it's going to be P4 is equivalent to 3 times of P2. Okay, so it's going to be when P4 will be 4 cube plus A 4 square plus 5 4 plus b is equivalent to 3 times of negative p2. So its p2 is going to be 4 2 cube plus a2 square plus 5 2 plus b. Okay, so it's going to be 276 plus 16a plus 20. I already calculated this, plus b, where this is going to be 126 plus 4 times 2 3 12a plus 3b. You rearrange this, it will be negative 4a plus 2b equivalent to 150. Therefore, negative 2a plus b equal to 75. So here you have equation number 1 and equation number 2. So you have two variable with two equation. You can use your simultaneous equation to solve these two equation, and you will get your a is equivalent to negative 32 and your b is equivalent to 11. I just use my calculator to solve the simultaneous equation. So maybe you can show the full working to how to solve this equation. Okay. So question number two. So for question number two, find the exact value of integral 1 to 3 x square ln 3 x dx. Give your answer in terms of a ln b plus c, where a and c is a rational integer. Okay, for this question, I already take out the formula from the formula sheet. So this is the formula that I took. Okay, you can refer to your formula sheet. Okay, where integral of u dv dx will be uv minus v du dx. So here, when you have this case, always remember your ln will be your u. Okay, this is my u and this will be my v prime. So it's going to be u equal to ln 3x. Therefore, u prime will be 3 over 3x. So you can cancel this. So you'll get u prime will be 1 over 1 over x. Okay, similarly, where my v prime is equal to x square, therefore my v will be x cubed over 3. I will integrate my v. Okay, therefore integral of 1 to 3 x square ln 3x equal to, we follow the formula uv, so u multiplied with v will be x cube over 3 multiply ln 3x minus integral of v du dx. So will be 1 over x multiply x cube over 3 dx. So you cancel, you get 2. Okay, therefore it's going to be x cube ln 3x over 3 minus, if I integrate x square, you will get x cube. So x cube 3 times 3, 9. And the limit is 1 to 3. So sub in. So 3 cube plus, ln 3 times 3 over 3 minus 3 cube over 9 minus 1 cube ln 3 times 1 is 3 over 3 minus 1 over 3, 1 over 9, sorry. So it will be 3 square 9. So 9 ln 9 minus 3 minus 1 over 3 ln 3 plus 1 over 9. But here the question said a ln b plus c, where a and c is a rational and b is an integer. So we need to simplify this further. So ln 9 we can make it ln 3 square. So it's going to be 9 ln 3 square minus 3 minus 1 over 3 ln 3 plus 1 over 9, which is going to be 3 square. So 2 you bring in front, become 2 multiplied with 9. So 2 times 9 will be 18 ln 3 minus 1 over 3 ln 3, and negative 3 plus 1 over 9 is negative 26 over 9. So it's going to be 18 minus 1 over 3 is 53 over 3 ln 3 minus 26 over 9. Okay, so where a is 53 over 3 and b is negative 26 over 9, and b is your 3. Okay. Question number 3. The equation of a curve is ln x plus y 3 equal to 3x squared. Find the gradient at 0.10. So if I want to find the gradient, I need to do my derivative and then substitute x and y inside. Okay, when x equal to 1, y equal to 0. Okay, so we differentiate first. So you differentiate ln, you will get 1 over x plus y multiply with, you differentiate x, you'll get 1. You differentiate y, you'll get dy over dx. Okay, is equivalent to, and for this we're going to use product rule. So I'll let this is equal to u and this is equal to v. Use product rule. So v u prime plus v u prime. Okay, it doesn't matter. And since here they just ask you to find the gradient or value, we just directly substitute x and y. So when x equal to 1, y equal to 0. So 1 over 1 plus 0 multiply with 1 plus dy over dx equal to 3 1 dy over dx plus, and this one will be 0 because y is 0, so you just put 0. Okay, so 1 over 1 is 1, so you'll get 1 plus dy over dx equivalent to 3 dy over dx. You rearrange, you'll get 2 dy over dx equal to 1. Therefore, my dy over dx equal to 1 over 2. That's it. Okay. For question number 4, show that secant power of 4 tangent power of 4 equivalent to 1 plus 2 tangent square theta. Okay, for this, um, since on the right hand side there is no secant, so I will try to change the secant power of 4 into tangent. So for this, I took the identity from the formula booklet. 1 plus tangent square is equivalent to secant square theta. So this I took from the formula booklet, so you can refer there. Okay, and here secant power of 4, I also can rewrite this as secant square theta power of 2 minus tangent power of 4 theta. Okay, and then secant square equal to 1 plus tangent, so it's going to be 1 plus tangent square theta square minus tangent power of 4 theta, so which is going to be 1 plus 2 tangent square theta plus tangent power of 4 theta minus tangent power of 4 theta. So it will cancel each other, so you'll get 1 plus 2 tangent square theta. So it's shown. So it is shown. Now we go for the question 4b. Hence or otherwise means we're going to use the answer from the previous one. Solve the equation secant power of 4 minus tangent power of 4 is equal to this. So we're going to use the what we have done earlier. So it's going to be, this part is actually equivalent to 1 plus 2 tangent square 2 alpha. So take note, here is theta, so here is theta. So in this question is 2 alpha, so we change it to 2 alpha. So it's going to be 1 plus 2 tangent square 2 alpha is equivalent to 2 tangent square 2 alpha, and secant square theta is 1 plus tangent square 2 alpha. So when we expand this, you'll get 2 tangent square 2 alpha plus 2 tangent power of 4 2 alpha. Okay, so 1 plus 2 tangent square 2 alpha. So when you rearrange, you'll get 2 tangent power of 4 2 alpha is equal to 1 Therefore, tangent power of 4 2 alpha equal to 1 over 2. So power of 4 when you bring to another side will be plus minus because it's even number power. So tangent 2 alpha is equal to plus minus 1 over 1 over 2. Okay. So usually for this I will do my reference angle. So reference angle or acute angle. So acute angle here I got 40.06 degree. Okay, and here is given alpha is from 0 to 180 degree. So therefore my 2 alpha will be 0, 2 alpha to 360 degree. Okay, so it's going to be one complete circle, and here you got plus minus, which means it involved all four quadrants. Okay, your tangent positive is first and third quadrant, and where tangent negative will be your second and fourth quadrant. Okay, so my 2 alpha will be 40.06 for the first quadrant, and for second quadrant will be 180 minus 40.06 will be 139.94 degree, and for third quadrant will be 180 plus 40.06 will be 220.06 degree, and the fourth quadrant will be 360 minus 40.06 will be 319.94 degree. So my alpha divide everything with 2 will be 20.0 degrees. So I make it to one decimal place. Okay, I'm making it to one decimal place, and this one will be divided by 2 will be 70.0 degree, and divided by 2 will be 110.0 degree, and divided by 2 will be 160.0 degree. Okay, I make it into one decimal place. Okay, question number 5. By sketching a suitable graph of show that the equation of 2 plus e power of negative 0.2x equivalent to ln 1 plus x has only one root. So means here we're going to sketch two different graph, where the first one is going to be y equivalent to 2 plus e negative 0.2x, and another one is going to be y equal to ln bracket 1 plus x. Okay, so make sure you know how to draw this graph, because it is okay, this is actually e power of x. So this is your e power of x, and negative 0.2, it means it's reflected on your x-axis. Okay, it is reflected on your x-axis. So I just draw here. So it reflected on your x-axis, so it will be something like this, and plus 2 means it moved 2 unit up. So my graph is going to be something like this. So initially this one must be 1, now plus 2 become 3, and initially x equal to 0 is the y equal to 0 is the isotopes. So now this will be your new isotopes, where y equivalent to 2. Whereas for this is a ln graph, so it shifted 1 unit to the left. So the basic ln graph will be something like this. So here is 1, and 1 plus means it moved 1 unit to the left. So now this point will become here. So it's going to be something like this. I'm sorry if my drawing is quite bad. Yeah, it's quite bad also. Never mind. Try. Okay. Okay. So this will be y equal to ln 1 plus x, and this will be y equal to 2 plus e negative 0.2x. Okay, so will be y x. Okay, and based on this there's only one intersection. Okay, so you can write So I can erase. Okay, if you want, you can erase the strings. Okay, you can write the conclusion. Since the graph y equal to ln 1 plus x and y equal to 2 plus e negative 0.2x intersect at only one point. Therefore, 2 plus e negative 0.2x equivalent to ln 1 plus x has only one root. Okay? Okay, now, so show that the calculation of root lies between these. So just now we have the equation which is 2 plus e negative 0.2x equivalent to ln 1 plus x. Okay, so what we do, we rearrange everything to one side. Either you bring everything to right hand side or left hand side, doesn't matter. So I just make it fx. So let my fx, I rearrange everything to my right hand side or left hand side. So will be 2 plus e negative 0.2x minus ln 1 plus x. So I will say f7 will be 2 plus e negative 0.27 minus ln 1 plus 7. So you will get 0.1672. And for f9, similar process, 2 plus e negative 0.29 minus ln 1 plus 9. So you'll get negative 0.1373. Okay, so since there is change in sign for f7 and f9, therefore there is a root between 7 and 9. Okay, for C, use iterative formula for xn plus 1 exponential of this, okay, to determine the root correct to 2 decimal places. Give the result of each iteration to 4 decimal places. Okay, so just now we already justified that there is a root between 7 and 9. So for this, for x, so I let my x naught when n equal x naught equal to 8. Usually I will use the midpoint. Okay, here they said 7 and 9, right? So I just take the midpoint between 7 and 9, which is 8. Or even you can take 7 or you can take 8. It doesn't matter. Okay, but I will usually use midpoint, easy for me. Okay, so it's going to be x1, so 0 plus 1 is 1, is equivalent to exp 2 plus e negative 0.28 minus 1. So I get here is 8.0421. And take note, here the question said the iteration should be 4 decimal place and the answer is 2 decimal place. Okay, so make sure you give me here 4 decimal place. And for x2 will be exp 2 plus e negative 0.2 8.0421 minus 1 is equivalent to 8.0268. And make sure that you show at least 2 iteration. First one is the value that you choose and the second iteration is the value that you substitute. Normally for me, to be safe, I just use at least 3. Okay, so exp 2 plus e negative 0.2 8.0268 minus 1, then I will get here 8.0324. Okay, so I repeat the process. X4 will be 8.0304, X5 will be 8.0311. And if you notice here, since from X2, the two decimal place is 8.03, 8.03, 8.03, 8.03. So it shows that the answer with correct to two decimal place 8.03 is consistent for last 3 to 4 values that we've calculated. Therefore, we can conclude that the value is converged at 8.03. Therefore, the root is 8.03. Okay, so make sure you give at least one or two or three, what we call the two or three substitution, okay, in order to for you to get the method mark. So we stop here. Thank you.